good. Anybody else?
Was that your most beautiful sound? Do you think you could make it sound better?
I guess.
Give it a second shot, and let's see if you can open up your arm. Breathe. Hold your violin up. Think about your pen.
Do everything at once.
Okay, now, hold on a second. Did everybody see what he just did with his left shoulder? Or was I? Okay. Young man, would you come over here? Just put your violin down. Put your violin down, like you're holding it right now, and then lift it up as you're ready to play.
We were going to talk about this.
Yeah, I heard.
So what happened with his shoulder? Excuse me, just for 1 second. What happened to his shoulder? Right, he just engaged about 15 muscles over there in about 3 minutes. He's turning red and white, right? Okay, so let's see. How can we help him to not do that? What should he do? Ideas?
Like a sandbag.
I'm sorry about that. Yeah, well, it's kind of hard. I mean, he would have to look back at the mirror or something like, but anyways, so is there any way that you can do the same thing without lifting that left shoulder? Try it. I bet you can.
Now, here's a trick.
He went back up, he went back to it.
Now, can you keep your violin in playing position and drop your left hand? Drop it by your side. That's not dropped, though, because your shoulder's still up. There.
There we go. Now lift your left.
Lift it back up. Keep the shoulder where it is. Now, the other thing that you're doing, though, is you're kind of favoring the sign a little bit by leaning on your right. So you hold up nice and tall. There we go. Look at that. Drop your left arm one more time. As soon as you drop it, you start leaning.
No, we don't mean to pick on you. We just want,
That's it.
make it better.
I'll make your arm come back up. Now, try your melody one more time.
That rings a whole lot more.
Yeah, that does ring a whole lot more. Now, remember what Ashley, Miss Horvat was saying. Can you play the same thing with a whole lot more bow? And if you're going to be using a whole lot more bow, that means that you have to play with more bow speed. Hear the violin ringing? Yeah, try it. That's enough right there. Good. Excellent. Now, was that your most beautiful sound?
No.
No.
My legs are shaking.
Oh my goodness, you're nervous.
Don't hold your breath.
Now, why does your bow shake? Does that happen to you? Does your bow shake when you're nervous? Oh, it's annoying, isn't it?
It's a great time to talk about why does the bow shakes, if you just excuse me for a second.
I have bad nerves, so when I get nervous, my nerves take over.
Everybody does, so you're not a lone ranger. I think there's not a person in this world who doesn't have the nerves. It just depends how you deal and how well you know how to deal with nerves on a stage, which comes with experience. But there's not a person who is not nervous. That's a lie. Everybody's nervous. I don't think that John Schobel is. I think he's probably nervous too. So it's a permanent. They just know how to hide it very well. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but why does the bow shake? Let's play now. Or
our fingers don't have enough weight to do that. So if your bow starts to tremble and you're nervous, just think drop and make it as low as you can. Even if it looks like you got like a duck wing or something, broken wing, it doesn't matter because you're nervous. Let it get down low. Stand up. Yeah, try.
Can I go sitting down?
Oh, okay. Sure.
Maybe.
Now drop that elbow as low as you can. Yeah.
Good.
That's better already.
Yeah.
Better.
When we get nervous, we
Exactly.
tense up like this. And that, you know, when we should try to breathe and relax into our instruments. And
Preparatory breath is crucial to play because it really changes the whole approach to play. You know, this is really bad holding the air in the starting because it locks your entire torso. It just makes you completely. If the shoulders and the chest are tight, there's no. It's you know, everybody knows that feeling. But this. You know what I mean? It's just completely. Can you do it like literally? Like can you go? Yeah, seriously. Right.
Like when I.
Yeah, as you exhale, you go down. Like that. Better? Try it even more. Like overdo it.
That's better already.
Nice.
The first note was beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, one thing that your shoulder is coming up here. You need to keep this shoulder down. That's it. And we'll just take that little bit right there. How can we make this more beautiful now? The first note's really nice. I want the rest of it to sound like that. Any ideas?
Maybe if I put my elbow down more and.
Think about our 3 aspects of tone production.
Yeah.
Where are you placing the bow? Where's your contact point right now? Do you know?
In the middle.
I don't know. You've got it memorized, so why don't you look this time? Look and see where your bow is.
Look at your contact point with the string and see where it is.
Play it.
Like my G, my D.
No. Play your little tune.
Oh.
So what contact point are you at? Give it a number.
I'm at like 4.
It looks more like 5 over here. Okay.
Right over the finger.
So if I go to maybe 3 or 2.
3 or 2 might be really good.
I have a suggestion as well. If you're thinking about how you're playing something, you have something to play. You're thinking about the technique involved in playing that. You know, if you focus on how you're playing it and the technique, you'll worry so much less about what's happening out here. And this is my job that I have to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. And you think about, well, what am I doing now? What is my arm doing? Where is my bow? You know, if you think about those, if you focus on the technical aspects, then I found that it helps me be less nervous.
So let's try your melody again. Let's try it at number 3 or maybe number 2 even. Now, that was a little bit better, but what else can we do to improve it now? There's an aspect of the, remember our pressure exercise.
Yeah, put more on your pointer and pinky when you're going.
Think about that arm weight. And then the last thing is the bow speed, right? I think if you made it a little faster bow, that might even make it sound even better. Let's try it one more time. Look, I did it. The first few notes were wonderful.
Yeah.
Do it one more time. Nice big bows. Now think about your sound point too. You went back to number 4. Try number 2.
Oh, it's in the scratchy.
So that's too much pressure.
Yeah.